You haven't done any heavy lifting today, right? You slept a solid 8 hours, yet you are just sitting there feeling completely depleted. Why?
Well, welcome to episode 3 in our deep dive series on the book The Power of Positive Thinking.
Yeah, it is such a universally relatable problem.
It really is. And here is the secret behind that exhaustion. Boredom and worry do not just happen in your head. When your mind simply tells your body it is tired, your nerves and muscles literally accept it as physical truth.
That is honestly a profound realization.
Right. I mean, how many times do you feel entirely drained simply because you are bored and not actually physically overworked?
Well, psychologically speaking, there is a clear mechanism at play here. When you are stewing over really trivial worries or just stuck in pure monotony, your brain triggers a low-grade stress response.
Uh-huh.
So it pumps out cortisol and adrenaline, and because you are not actually running from a physical threat, those stress hormones just sit there. They keep your nervous system in a state of high alert.
Wait, so your body is physically bracing for an impact that never actually comes? Yes, precisely. That constant muscular tension drains your glucose reserves, and that leaves you feeling totally exhausted, even if you have not moved from your chair all day.
Wow. I mean, we tend to think of energy purely as calories in versus calories out. But the book introduces this incredibly transformative concept. The idea is to view your spiritual and emotional well-being as a literal, replenishable energy source.
Which is such a massive shift in perspective.
It really is. Think of your mind like a smartphone. You might just be staring at the home screen, but if you have 30 background apps, open apps like fear, resentment, anxiety, and guilt, they are silently draining your battery.
Oh, that is a perfect analogy.
Yeah, and by noon, your battery icon is completely red.
Right. And this is exactly where the text brings in the concept of faith and religion. Now, looking at this objectively, faith functions here as a profound system of thought discipline.
Okay.
Psychologically, it acts as a cognitive tool to release uncontrollable variables. So when the book talks about tapping into the divine or the infinite universe, it is really describing cognitive offloading.
Are you saying it is a way to transfer the burden of those background anxieties to a higher power?
You got it. That shift immediately stops the emotional energy leak. It allows your nervous system to finally reset and restore harmony.
But how do you actually apply that when your day is, genuinely chaotic? I mean, how do you practically plug into this endless reservoir when life just feels completely overwhelming?
Well, the text suggests finding the natural rhythm of everyday things.
Okay, but my office is not exactly a peaceful forest. How are you supposed to find a natural rhythm when you are putting out fires at work all day long?
You do not find the rhythm in the chaos itself. You find the rhythm in your physical approach to it.
Oh, I see.
Right, so you stop fighting the frantic pace with tension. You relax your shoulders, take a deep breath, and fall into the rhythm of your actual workflow. You just tackle one task at a time rather than gripping the steering wheel so tightly.
That makes a lot of sense.
Furthermore, the specific action here is to throw yourself completely into a project bigger than yourself.
Wait, really? Just taking on a massive project gives you energy?
Absolutely. When you become utterly enthralled in a passion, you enter a flow state. This completely shifts your focus away from your internal emotional difficulties. It instantly generates new energy because the heavy cognitive load of worrying just vanishes.
So you basically bypass the exhaustion by getting out of your own head.
Exactly.
There is actually a standout line from the author that anchors this whole message. The quote is, "One never does wrong by doing right."
Which, on the surface, sounds like a simple moral platitude.
It does, yeah. But looking at it through the lens of what we are discussing, doing the right thing actually eliminates that intense cognitive load of guilt and second-guessing.
It really streamlines your decision-making. And the text pairs this with another core anchor. It states, "He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength."
That is powerful.
It really is. Regardless of your personal beliefs, the psychological mechanism is identical. Facing difficulties with the belief that you are connected to an infinite source of strength gives you the resilience to push through friction.
You can push through without burning out your internal battery. So, abundant life really means facing those difficulties with renewed, boundless power.
Precisely.
Well, your micro habit for this week is to lose yourself in a new passion. Find something bigger than your daily worries, throw yourself into it with absolute abandon, and just watch your energy return. Please make sure to like and subscribe to get notified about the next episode in this series.
And here's one final thought to consider as you go through your week. If our brains are truly incapable of distinguishing between physical labor and emotional worry, how much of the modern burnout epidemic is simply a crisis of imagination?
Are you saying we might just be vividly hallucinating our own exhaustion before the day even begins?
It is definitely something to mull over.